Good morning, guys. Today is May 23rd, and then we're gonna make a quick update about Ethereum. And so, for me, I am bearish 100%. Okay, regardless what everybody's saying, I am bearish until I see a real sign that this thing is different. But as of now, I am bearish. This is my position for now in the market. But I'm always, just like when we were going up, I did keep my eyes on Neo because I know Neo, Litecoin, these are gonna be coin for me. I was building my blacklist, the list of coin that I plan to short if we ever enter a bear market. And so far, I did open a short on Neo, since you probably know, and Neo is now around $45. So the point is that Ethereum is still for me the number one coin when it comes to a bull market. So I keep an eye on it. If we ever get a reversal, this is a reversal I don't want to miss on Ethereum. So overall, I think that we are in a bearish sentiment. This is bearish, but one of the big indicator I like to pay attention to is the MACD. But for this time frame, the big monthly time frame, the MACD is way behind. It's a very lagging indicator. So for me, I'm gonna have to go down on the weekly time frame just to pay attention. Now, what I'm seeing here is that we don't today is Sunday, and the weekly candle will close today in exactly 11 hours. You can see it right there, 11 hours. So if the market wants to maintain that bullish momentum that we had since March last year, the market need to have a bounce today. It's supposed to happen today. We need a bounce today. The reason I'm saying this is because that MACD over here, we have a small surge here and a small right there. This thing is losing its intensity. So this is not completely bearish as we can see it, and I think one of the reasons why this is not completely bearish, just like we have for an example on Bitcoin, or weekly time frame Bitcoin, this thing is, so you already have like 3 columns on the histogram. I will never trade against that, no matter what. For me, this is a clear situation in this downtrend line here. But what we got here is that Ethereum is defending the bullish momentum. That is interesting. But we were in an uptrend line since this big wave since March, and we have broken and retested. And the daily time frame, what's interesting is that we have a sharp drop on the RSI right there, and then we are on the 34. This seems very low, like I said, because of the actual supply in the market. There's a lot of people are dumping heavily. But my point is, the most important thing is that today, Sunday, regardless what happened, especially since everybody is keeping an eye on weekly 21 EMA on Bitcoin, I will consider today a bullish win if ever Ethereum managed to stay away 2000, anywhere between $2,000 and $1,900. The reason is simple. Let me try to remove this for you so you can see it a little bit more clear. I don't know if you see this trend line right there. Go ahead and pull so you can check it out. There you go. So this trend line right there is what we need to pay attention. Okay, this zone is where Ethereum need to make a bounce. So we have the very top of this last triangle break. So this zone right there, there is probably a major load of supply. There is a heavy supply here. So demand, sorry, I'm kind of tired right now. So we have a big demand zone right there. So Ethereum is supposed to bounce somewhere here in order to maintain that bullish momentum. Otherwise, if we ever close under that, so tomorrow, if we open and close under that tomorrow, these are the two things we don't want to happen. If you want to maintain, if we want to maintain that bullish sentiment, so we don't want to close under this thing right there. And if we ever do, we don't want a confirmation tomorrow. So that's the thing right there. Now the interesting thing is that I think we might even get a bounce, and this is interesting because in the 4-hour time frame, the sell-off have been very intense. Okay, let me show you a little bit. We get a very intense sell-off here, and you have a rejection, this one, another rejection here, another one here, and this one is a very interesting rejection. Now it's all right about this one, seems scary, but we do have like 3 more hours to go. Anything can happen. Now in the 4-hour time frame, this is the most important figure, the most important pattern. This is known as a falling wedge. Okay, so you guys go ahead and do some research today about this pattern, because this is the pattern that Ethereum is playing now. Now what I used to see is that we might stay in it and break up. If we don't break up, this pattern will turn into a descending channel, something like that, and then we can bounce and drop. So this is what we can expect. But since Ethereum is defending this zone right there, so this is extremely important, especially during the day. So it's today, or this is gonna be another terrible week, obviously. So that's it for Ethereum. I don't think there is anything interesting on the chart. And yeah, I saw this yesterday. I thought about a diversion on RSI, and I really did expect it to hold, but what happened is that we break through it last night. So here's the problem, is that when you get that situation, it's all about what happened after that. If Ethereum go lower but we still stay above the lowest low, this diversion is bullish. But if we go if we have a sell-off and that sell-off kind of push the RSI lower than the previous one, then this is extremely bearish. So we want it to go down but not lower than this point right there. It doesn't matter what happened to the price here, because RSI do not really consider the price. So if we drop, it is very important that we don't go lower than this point right there. If we do make this today and stay above 1900, this is gonna be a bullish end for Ethereum. Now what happened in Bitcoin, I don't know, but it seems like that people are more I know the bulls are more powerful in Ethereum charts than in Bitcoin chart. Is just the way it is, because like this is not the same situation here on Bitcoin. We do have like a descending triangle with like a descending downtrend line with like this one is crazy strong. I'm gonna show you something. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 reaction. The more this thing react, the stronger it gets, which means that for Bitcoin is pretty clear, we're going down unless we break this downtrend line on 4-hour time frame. In Ethereum, the story is a little bit different, even if it looks scary, but the story is a little bit different. We need to stay inside of this wedge until later and break through it in less than 11 hours. So this is what we're looking for. Alright guys, take care, and we're just gonna have to watch during the day, see how everything goes. Alright, bye.